Ladies and gentlemen, embrace yourself. Because Liverpool are about to break the British transfer record for a player that only wants them, which is Alexander Isak. But it's not only that. It's actually reported that now Rodrygo wants out of Real Madrid and he only wants Liverpool. That is the statement window. We'll talk about all of this and what Fabrizio Romano and what everyone have said about Liverpool and how people mocked Liverpool, Liverpool no Paul and all the stuff. Liverpool are about to be above everyone, probably in England and maybe in the world if they get these transfers across the line, which looks like it's likely it is going to happen. So hit that like button first and let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you are new. And I got one question for you in the comment section. When you finish this video, answer me this. Can anyone stop Liverpool, or they are clear favorites for the league next season? Let's just first listen to what Fabrizio said about Liverpool and about the how Isak is not actually wanting any other club. He's not even talking about any other club. There's only one club in his mind, as you can see.
And the move is to Liverpool. No Chelsea, no Man United, no Arsenal, no Al Hilal, no Saudi. They are telling you many clubs in Saudi. Forget. Alexander Isak wants to go to Liverpool.
That's it. The guy only wants to go to Liverpool. Liverpool are ready to make a bid for him. We're gonna know how much is it just in the next couple of seconds, of course. 100. They're gonna start with 120 million. And listen, all I have to say is the guy formally now told Newcastle he wants to go. Is it the right move? Is it fair to Newcastle that Alexander Isak wants to move to Liverpool? A lot of people are crying. A lot of rivals are crying. A lot of Newcastle fans are not happy about it, that he wants to move. You got to understand that Liverpool are way more attractive than Newcastle at the current moment. And it is not about the money. Don't let anyone fool you and tell you it is about the money. It is not. It's about ambition. It's about someone who sees Liverpool as the best environment for him for the next 2-3 years to win trophies. Newcastle might be in for a great project and everything, but Isak doesn't want to wait. He wants to actually just go and absolutely go play for Liverpool next season to win trophies. And you got to say that Liverpool are favorites to win the title as of now. Imagine if they add Isak. Yes, Arsenal did good business. They added Eucharist. They're looking to add Eze. And they added Zubamendi and everything. But Liverpool actually did better than them, especially if they add the likes of Isak. And I'm going to show you how they're going to afford all of this. And Rodrygo wanting them. And there is no other club in for him. But currently, I'm not sure if this is right or this is wrong. But Isak is not reporting to the training. He's not wanting to train at Newcastle. He's now literally trying to force the move. So basically what Isak is doing is what Harry Kane did when he wanted to join Manchester City and Daniel Levy rejected him. Will the Newcastle people fold? Will a lot of people are telling them to stand firm, to not let Isak go. He has 3 years left at his contract, so they don't have to sell him. And nobody should lie to us and tell us that Newcastle have to sell. Newcastle don't have to sell due to PSR. It is all about the will of the player and what the player wants. And the player only wants to move to Liverpool as it is his dream move, as Fabrizio Romano said. He doesn't want to train. He doesn't want to talk to other clubs. He only wants Liverpool, of course. And also now they're going to sit at the table. Remember, the Newcastle hierarchy and the PIF, or Newcastle hierarchy, the PIF, and FSG are in good terms. They are two clubs that have good relationship. They are in business together in the United States, and I don't think it is gonna be a move where Newcastle are gonna be at the end. If Isak wants to move, Liverpool will have to pay the money that Newcastle requests, or there's gonna be negotiation. This is gonna be a long saga. This is gonna be like back and forth about the money. Liverpool are willing to offer 120. Is that a steal? You let me know in the comment. I think it's valued even more than this. In the current market, there is not a lot of strikers that are available currently with his caliber. The guy that can offer Liverpool not only goals, link up play, his overall game is phenomenal and fantastic. He is in his prime age, 25 years old. He is a phenomenal player, and if Liverpool add him to their arm, like to the army that Liverpool have with Wirtz, Salah, Gakpo. I know they sold Diaz, and they might sell Darwin Núñez and actually get Rodrygo, and that would be a complete. And Ekitike as well, that would be absolutely out of this world. All I have to say about this as well is that what he said, Fabrizio Romano, that it is 60% done. Who have thought that would be sitting here at the end of July, about 2.5 weeks before the season starts for the Premier League, and you are telling me that it is about 60% done? Basically, what Fabrizio is telling us, that most likely Isak will be wearing Liverpool shirt next season. He's going to be probably the number 9 next season, if I'm not mistaken. This guy, Alexander Isak, if he joins Liverpool, I genuinely believe that they're going to be heavily favorites for the title, of course. And I'm not going to let you listen to the whole video. You can go listen to it. He said that on Díaz and, of course, the sports channel. And he basically said that he only wants Liverpool. And Liverpool are the only club that are realistically in for him currently. And also he said that 60% is done. That means Newcastle have accepted their fate, which is something that a lot of people didn't want to listen to, that he basically accepted the fate that Isak wants to go. Newcastle now are targeting Cisco, who prefers to go to Manchester United, and they might move to Nicholas Jackson from Chelsea, who Chelsea want to sell. How much is going to cost? That is a different story. But I wanted to ask you something, guys, and make sure to hit the like button if you're still here, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. What if Isak doesn't go to Liverpool? What are the alternative options for Liverpool? Or they are good enough at the current moment and they can still be favorites to win the league even without signing Isak? That is what I want to know. To actually make it even worse for rivals is that at the current moment, Real Madrid now, it seems like they're going to be selling Rodrygo, and it looks like Liverpool are the primary target for Rodrygo, that he wants to actually now go to Liverpool to start on that left winger. After they sold Diaz, they only have Cody Gakpo on that left side. So you look at Rodrygo and you look at Isak and you're thinking, and this is going to be a cheap deal. Nobody, this is going to be a cheap deal. Liverpool might only put 20 million more on the Luis Diaz price to get Rodrygo. That is a steal. The guy that actually played in the Champions League, won the Champions League, clutch moments, can play on the left. He played on the left 12 games and he had 12 goals and assists on that side. Someone who has a bright future. He's young as well. He's not old. He still can develop and get better. Rodrygo hasn't even hit his ceiling yet, like the rest of that generation of the Sakas, the Fodens. They haven't hit their ceiling yet. Rodrygo comes into the Premier League and he becomes one of the best players in the league. Of course, he's not Salah. I think he's probably not the same level as Saka, but very, very close. But he goes to Liverpool and he provides him something that they don't have, which is clutch moments on that left side. Cody Gakpo has been good, but Rodrygo, in my opinion, is better even than Cody Gakpo. There's a lot of people that don't like Rodrygo, but I like the player. He's very good. He's good. He's not that super. He's not Lamine Yamal. He's not a superstar, but I think he is, as himself, he's a star. He's like someone that comes in and make a difference. He can win you about 3-4 games on his own. His preference is Liverpool. That is the reports that coming from Spain, of course, from the Real Madrid journalists. I'm not sure if they're trying to push him on Liverpool. But Liverpool tactically can be very flexible next season with Isak, Ekitike, Rodrygo, Gakpo, Salah. I think they can exchange positions. Anyone can play anywhere. If Salah goes to AFCON, Rodrygo can play on the right side. Ekitike can play a striker. He can play 2-striker formation. They can play everything you know in the football matches. And that is what Liverpool want. That's how people now complain and say, how do Liverpool spend money? It's very simple. They saved their money from last summer. And if they spend 500 million euros, it equals 250 million in every year, last year and this year. Plus, Liverpool are going to have a lot of outgoings. They got Kwanzaa out. They got, of course, Luis Diaz, Harvey Elliott might go. There are a lot of outgoings. Darwin Núñez. as well. So they will have money to spend. But you gotta let me know in the comment section if you guys think if Liverpool get Rodrygo and Isak, where does that leave the league, of course? And also, I want to ask you something. Before you actually click exit of this, will Isak, if he joins Liverpool, outscore Haaland or Eucharist? Is he going to be the top scorer in the league next season? Or he's going to be second behind Haaland? Or Salah is still going to be the top scorer for Liverpool? You let me know in the comment section, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video.